Yeah, I got you, brother, man.
To throw is Smith. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
Hey, here we go. Hey, 13X. 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 Snowballs.
You've been upgrading your cards since we first met?
They swing that out wide to Jacobs. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. From the gun, here's Smith. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think? A guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown
Yeah, I don't care.
on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what,
I have a 94
you have to
offense.
know where he is and cover him on every play.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Sets him up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
I keep moving my controller. I don't need to do that. Whoops.
And the Bills are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
My bad.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. And you don't want to pin this all on the quarterback, even when the pressure's coming. Not easy for them, but that's just something you can't do, is take that sack in the end zone.
No, you can't. But for all defensive line coaches, they're celebrating everywhere. Because what do they tell us in our meetings? It's all about the get.
What the fuck was that?
At the snap of the football.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Game clock setting at 2:02, so they'll get 1 play before the 2-minute warning. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Schultz with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
It's a game of 11.
Smith now to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And now to compensate, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Hey, three on left. No ball, no ball.
Smith. In connection with his running back, Josh Jacobs. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Hey, here we go. Hey, it's a clip. 13X, 13X. Look, look. Look, look.
Smith throwing again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This some bullshit. This some bullshit.
First downs on this drive, but it's looking like another empty possession.
And those empty possessions are certainly starting to pile up. So the adjustments that teams talk about all the time have to be taking place. They've got to analyze what's breaking down and figure a way to fix it.
Yes!
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Raiders trying on 4th down, but to no avail. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And Steve Smith hauls it in. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Purdy now to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's a manner start on this very field for the Raiders, Charles Woodson. He's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Back to throw, Smith. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a first carry for their fullback. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 7.
Hey, here we go. Hey, look. Just 58. Ours.
Smith. Now he's going to step up and run. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. There's a nice move. And the Bills are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. That's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Hey, I thought your friend was joining, Gavin.
At their own 20-yard line.
Why not?
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
A gain of 41 yards. First down.
Throwing is Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd down.
Now Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's got a first down as a tackle made at the Bills' 24-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Oh, this fucking game's taking too long.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Las Vegas first down.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Here's Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. And the Raiders are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Now it's Smith. And that's incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing into coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident and throw an interception.
90%. Hold.
Now Smith on 3rd and goal. This is caught. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Only a gain of 2 there.
Oh, my, that's a heck of a tackle right there on 3rd down. Because
Damn, mine's an 84 or a 94.
He could make a play, but let's face it, in order for him to be there and be in that position, in order to make that play, he had to read his...
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. He couldn't get the ball away on 4th and goal. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Yeah, I have. I played against one today and beat him by a pick 6.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No,
I don't know. I just follow him on
Build
Instagram.
the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
Try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Right now, I'm about to be in the top 100. I'm about to be in the top 100 players in Madden.
In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of
I'm about to be.
they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Burnt. I had no idea.
To extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. 3 quarters in the books. You are
Right now in
watching
my
Madden
game, it's
Ultimate Team
21-2.
on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo.
Yeah.
Where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter.
Morton Anderson to kick off.
Anderson now to kick this one away.
I have a 96.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by...
Oh my god, and I played that kid as soon as I got on too. Oh my god. Like here, I can send you a screenshot of each of my offense and defensive players. Who? Eddie Pinera. He's on Huh? Not really. Yeah, it should be the second screenshot I sent you is my defense. I am not. You want to 1v1 me? Yeah, Alright, here, I'm about to send you a, Alright, give me 1 second, buddy.
From the home of the Bills since way back in 1973, there's a look at Highmark Stadium just outside of Buffalo, New York. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments
Who's
away.
my favorite
Charles
player on the
Keys
Bills?
to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going
Josh
into this
Allen.
one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Bills take over first and 10 at their own 20.
Nah, man, it's gonna be our year this year. It's gonna be our year,
They'll
bro.
come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll run for the first time with the speedster, Jameer Gibbs. Across midfield. He's on his way. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Jameer Gibbs, 75 yards. And the Bills put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
I mean, they're both equally good.
Up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
I got a few LTD cards for defense.
First carry for Kenneth Gainwell. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 15 yards is the pickup there in the drive, starting very nicely. First down.
Oh, you got Kenneth Gainwell. Oh.
Off the play fake, here's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10.
My 3 running backs are all 95s. I'm sorry.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far.
What was that, Brock Purdy?
Decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it. I have to give some credit to the defender on that when he read all
Oh, and by the way, my Drake May's a 95 as well.
and able to force that incompletion.
Now Purdy. He'll try to pick it up himself.
Yeah.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Able to find a lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. They'll run with Gibbs. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Jameer Gibbs with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
Whenever I got Gibbs, he was worth like 1.8 million coins. but his cost went down to 100,000 or some crap like that.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Yeah, well, the Eagles just got rid of their offensive coach. We pretty much. You want to know who the Bills just got for their defense? We just got the Broncos defensive coordinator.
The interception that led to a touchdown, so decent sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on.
Come on, man, bro. That was Greg Russo, bro. You can't run from him.
Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's May.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Charles, it is pretty rare that we see a team build this kind of lead in the opening quarter, and they seem to be clicking on all three phases right there. The defense doing its part with a pick six.
Has absolutely been the definition of a start that you would pick for yourself and for your team, right? And I have a feeling that they just want to stay in this zone. What's truly incredible about this start is they can add on a couple more scores. This one could legitimately be over.
I ain't in the top 100 yet. Boom!
And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football.
Get off!
And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way at the 10-yard line. So problems compounding themselves here on the return. They just give up the touchdown.
I didn't even mean to make you fumble right there, because 90% of the time it don't work.
They're going to be looking for some answers and quickly.
And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
I mean, I can make him do something.
Second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
No, I can make Cam Ward my quarterback.
They'll go again with Gibbs. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Oh my goodness.
Big problems there on the conversion. A poor snap. It's no good.
94.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
Hey, anytime that, anytime you call that play and you see that red arrow just kind of sitting back, turn him into a deep cross. It's going to be a wide open pass every time.
They'll throw with May. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Was that Dawson Knox on your team?
The safety, D'Angelo Hall. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
At the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah.
Here's Purdy. Now he'll tuck this and run. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave.
Nah, man. So our offensive coordinator just got put for our head coach.
To pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Steelers, I don't like the Steelers. I'm going to be honest.
Throwing here, Purdy. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Deshaun Jackson, 25 yards for the touchdown.
Deshaun Jackson, he used to play on the Eagles. Oh my God, can we not? Thank you.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And a route is on here
No. No, it's yeah, it's say 50-50. Either I'm gonna miss it or it's gonna go straight in. Dude, I hate that animation.
We'll come out to the 30 now. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Throwing here is May.
Nice throw.
This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh my God, you know who was manning him? Cooper DeJean. Oh my goodness.
They're going to throw. May. Now he's going to step up and run. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
Yeah, you can definitely make some stuff work with that. What I would say is you just need to grind out Madden.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 14 upcoming. To the air, May. Looking here for Smith downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Bro, that should have been a catch for you, bro. That just cheated you out of that. If you press X, it's a possession catch.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out. And the Bills are going to get the football back. And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Shotgun now with Purdy. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Anderson's kick is good, and the Bills will add on to their lead. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go here free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. To throw, it's May. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Now he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's May. It's an interception. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy. And can he step into a throw?
Oh, bro.
Incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Get set. Yellow.
Purdy. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead,
Fucking
you start
pancake
playing
me
a little
next
more
time, bro.
physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
He'll take a shot for Davis to the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
A 94.
So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing to worry about that.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big
Yeah, like it has to be ranked. It has to be ranked.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away.
I'm not one of the best yet, but I mean, I'm not going to tell you how many hours I had on this game. Bro, that was Ryan Shazier, bro. You can't do that for him. You can't do that for Ryan Shazier. You can't do that to anybody on my team.
Trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this.
You got lucky. You got lucky.
You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call.
And my goodness, another interception. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. I cannot imagine a more perfect half of football for one side, CD, and a more disastrous half of football for another side. But if you focus on the positive half, with this pick-6, you look at where that lead is at, and to think that we are only in the second quarter. My goodness.
I love the expression. My goodness, indeed. Pretty obvious. It's a free fall out there. Everybody gets a chance to make a play. And if you're on the field, you've got a great chance of being the next guy that your teammates are celebrating.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Draymond Jones. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. 2nd and 15.
Bro. Not my new 95, bro. Bro.
Officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
No, for roughing your passer.
Administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so, they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
2nd and 10. They'll set up.
Smith Jr. is my new 95.
And now here is another interception. Picked up by the safety, D'Angelo Hall. And he's going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick-6.
And Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to
Yes, he's good. No, not that I'm aware of, it's not.
In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
And they're going to be backed up to start. A big hit there on the return. Stops him dead in his tracks. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together.
It's Nolan Smith. Nolan Smith, Mason.
Just a little more animated.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Really took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a third down. They'll look to throw. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the safety, D'Angelo Hall. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs on his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And a rout is on here in this first half.
Anderson to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Dion Dawkins is the best O-line. Dion Dawkins.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out.
I also got a new 96 on my team as well.
Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And the Bills are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Purdy looking to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Second and a couple.
Yeah, I can help you, buddy.
30-yard line.
Back to throw, Purdy. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Looking here for Smith downfield. It's caught inside the 25. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Oh, my.
And this is no good. He could not pull it back in. Came close. Couldn't pull it back in. And it misses wide left.
Yeah, he's a left-legged kicker, man. Ah.
Anderson to kick off.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
Yeah, that was risky. I'm gonna be honest.
A mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of the first half. So where do they go from here?
The first thing they have to remember.
That's not a DPI on me. That's not a DPI on me.
And now you have to play this drive by drive.
Because I'm gonna be honest. That should have been a defensive pass interference.
Take pride in your work and try and put something together here in the second half.
You got to get that ball out earlier than that.
And that'll fall incomplete.
Incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems
No, I'm just saying.
What we've seen so far in this game. The defense quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Slide. You better slide.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On play action, May. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Nolan Smith brings him down on the pass rush.
7 yards. It's second down.
Yeah, I think it's a good game.
They'll look to make amends on a second
Oh.
down and 17.
Oh.
They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Gregory Rousseau in there to drop him in sacks on first and second downs.
Mason, it should just be offensive lineman. It should say like left tackle, right tackle, center.
He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
Just more frustration here offensively, and you can see it in their play and now in their body language. You know they were hoping to put a drive together to begin this third quarter, but it's just not clicking right now. And it's going to be a quick call to the punt team.
Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it first and 10. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Yeah, I mean, that's good. The highest in the game. Oh, man. Oh.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched it deep. But he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Purdy from the gun on third down. And the find the open man. That's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Yeah, buddy.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive
That's
penalty.
not a DPI?
That way.
Ref?
In the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And that's going to be
Gabe Davis, man. Really, man?
too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
It's a turnover on downs.
From the gun, it's May. Incomplete.
That incompletion certainly slows things down a little bit and brings up a very important call for 2nd and long. What do? Run and try and get some yardage and make it third manageable, or challenge the coverage again, hoping for a bigger gain?
May looking to run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20.
It's a gain of 20.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A Good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 12. And the Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now again, a run to Gainwell. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. May looking to run. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought
Oh my
down
goodness,
inside
if you
the
wouldn't have
5
slid, you would have gotten fumbled.
That's another Cowboys first down.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
He was on my team, but
Is in. Touchdown.
but he's only a 94. Brock Purdy's a
On the
96.
scoreboard here. Give him credit for that. Too little, too late, but no 0.
Yes, it does.
You're going slow.
Higher grade card means more power and agility and speed and everything.
It's been a struggle.
You're going for 2?
Cowboys offense, it'll stay out there as they'll go for 2.
The Cowboys.
May going to try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
The score, Bills 67.
Now after the touchdown,
Yeah, I mean, at least you
here's
scored.
Butker on to kick it away.
It could have been way worse.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at
I would
the
say
30-yard
so.
line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. But this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie,
I'm not planning on it. I'm not planning on it. I'm not planning on kneeling the game. That's just rude and disrespectful in my opinion.
Decided a long time ago.
Purdy now to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
Dalton Schultz, you
Good
dog.
work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Get set. Get set. Up.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Smith. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
That's another Bills.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
41-yard line.
Outside. Yellow.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Throw downfield going to be taken in by Jackson. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills continue to run up the score. They lead it big here in the 4th.
Anything's possible if you put your mind to it.
Anderson up and good. Man, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Here's May. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Nolan Smith able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
It's third down. Third and 7.
The offense on third down tonight, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll throw with May. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Yeah, you just gotta play your cards right. Boom!
Can't get away, and he's taken down. Nolan Smith bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight.
Second down.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. Pass protection has been a problem all night.
I mean, I can't promise you anything because,
Throwing here is May. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Gregory Rousseau, his 2nd sack of the night. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. This is Smith with a grab. Well, a heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly they're still short for 4.
hey, Mason, bro, just let the mascot do what he wants to do, Mason.
In this one, Charles, and that time a little bold to throw it into double coverage, but he beat the double coverage. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. So no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Hold on, was that Jake Ferguson?
From 142-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Looking to throw, May. Now he'll tuck this and run. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And that's another play that's
My tackles don't have hands.
It's been a blowout. It's been
Ah.
continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball.
And my goodness,
Kitchen.
another interception. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to take their foot off the gas at this point.
Yes! Yes!
Interception. And the Cowboys will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. Well, they frustrated these receivers tonight, really held down the passing game, but there got the penalty.
Fine line between aggressive, good coverage, and interference, and they crossed it on that play.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to
Come on, man. Fuck.
at their own 16-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this.
Yeah, I'm gonna let CPU do everything else. I'll be right back.
Second down. To the air, May. And my goodness, another interception. Dante Jackson picks it. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Get set, up.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And Incomplete on the deep ball.
Up huge on the scoreboard, and they're still trying to add to their total. That shot doesn't connect, but I don't think it'll dissuade them from attempting another one.
Throwing here, Purdy. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Nick Bolton. And the Cowboys are going to have it here just past the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
To throw, it's May. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, you both want to show your best. And I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense, a complete team victory.
So that'll do it for Charles Davis, the rest of our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Buffalo.
Alright, what's up, buddy? Yeah, I got you. So if you go to your sets in the Madden thing, no, right now I'm streaming, and if I join your share play, it'll end my stream, and I'm not trying to end my stream just yet. But if you go to where it says my team, you go to sets, and also my fiance is watching the stream, so I'm not trying to end it. And pretty much if you just get like weekly spotlight tokens and stuff, you can get like 95s through or 94s through 96 overall players and stuff by like doing challenges and stuff. Nice.
We welcome you to Patriot Place and a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough, Massachusetts. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks and the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup. And I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
Good return as he takes it across the 30. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Jalen Redmond gets him for a loss of 4.
Yes, I have a 94 for him.
Third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll swing this out to Johnson. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he's going to have the Bills first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards. And most importantly, a first down. Here's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Bills. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Here we go, here we go. Cougar 19. Ready.
And on the carry, this is Ezekiel Elliott. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. They'll look to throw. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Come on, come on.
Here's Zeke. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. As they've got it with 4th down coming up. They'll give it to Elliott. And this is going to backfire in a big